Good evening and welcome to a live stream. I've not done one of these in a little while, so hopefully there'll still be a few of you on to pop in and say hi. But basically, I thought I'd pop live because I've not really had a great deal of chance. Beck and I have both been super busy, so just not getting. We're just finding it difficult, and plus, I think we are just finding it difficult to just fit in this whole making videos and stuff. Like we try, but it's difficult. But I thought I'd pop on live because it's nice and easy. I've just picked up a haul of stuff, and I thought I'd share it basically. Yeah, that's pretty much the long and short of it. I was at work today, and I had a quick look on Facebook, as you do, on the marketplace. And on the marketplace, there was a job lot of WWE wrestling figures. So as you can see from the title, I bought a whole lot of it. It is a huge amount of wrestling figures, and I paid £70. So we're gonna go through meticulously, probably boringly as well. We're gonna go through pretty much what I picked up because I just fancy doing that. Evening to Night's Life, thank you for popping in. Evening to Tracy, let's get a burger review. Yeah, I think we should. It was a good. It was pedestrian, if I'm honest. It was a pedestrian burger. I mean, I have these very regularly. At one point, I would have been super excited by it, and I still enjoy it. And I pretty much eat these every day. I do like them, but it was pedestrian. It was like a zinger tower type fillet, like a spicy chicken fillet, breadcrumbed, and there's this like Mexicana cheese where you get like the jalapeno and like all that kind of stuff, the peppers and jalapeno in the processed sliced cheese, a bit of lettuce. Obviously, you got to have some hot sauce and a little bit of garlic mayo, and that tops it off with that was it. Really, nothing more to it. Very simple. Like I said, pedestrian but still very tasty. And I have them quite regularly, if I'm honest with you. Hi to Lincoln Seller, hi to Tam and Bell Sell, hello to Chris Tyler. It's not the old WWF stuff, this Chris. This is more modern, like Jack's Pacific and Mattel, but there's some good value in it, and I thought I'd just share it really because, because I thought I would. Okay. Also, DB Resells Damien says hello. Antiques and Collectibles, thank you for popping in, Walter. Appreciate it. I've said hi to Lincoln Seller, I'm pretty sure. Shazad has popped in as well. Hi Shazad, thank you for popping in. David Moore says, did you get any Owen Hart? I have not got any Owen Hart figures, I don't think, David Moore. So I've not fully looked, but we will see. I don't think I have Owen Hart figures. And a couple of figures. Hey, how are you guys? Thank you for popping in. Richard Downs as well. Thank you, everybody who has popped in to say hi. So let's get to it. I mean, like I said, it's just been busy at work. We're actually doing pretty well when it comes to the shop and the eBay side of things. So touch wood, everything's good. We've not had a summer slowdown for the first time since starting selling on eBay. Our sales have actually grown over the past 3 months. They've been fantastic. So can't grumble. All that jazz is good. But we're here to just talk about a little haul of stuff. So I paid 70 quid for everything you're about to see. I'm going to go through it in some detail. There's a fair amount of it. There's like a good couple of bags of it. We'll go through some figures and some accessories because there's some good value in some of this stuff. I will try to do some screen sharing if I can. There's no guarantee of that, but I will try my best to do a bit of screen share type stuff. If it's like beneficial. Actually, what I will have to do is pop out the chat. I forgot to do that. Pop out the chat, put it onto live chat, and whack it here. I think that's the best way to do it. Lex has popped in as well. Thank you for popping in, Lex, and as has Kirsten as well. Thanks for popping in, Kirsten. I didn't see. Actually, I don't know if Lex has popped in because. Oh no, she has. She has. I didn't see her. Do you know what it is? It's because her name came up in blue and it confused me. That's what it was. So that's literally what it was. But hi there, Lex. Thank you for popping in. Hi to Kirsten as well. All right. Hey, Antoinette. let's get to the haul. So I paid £70 for everything you are about to see. Not all of it is going to be like amazing or anything, but it is going to be kind of just just some fun. No, I'm not even. It's just I bought this stuff. Okay, that's all it is, and I'm going to share it with you because that's literally all there is to this. By the way, I hope you like the new microphone. I broke my other one. This came from a car boot, so not bad for a fiver, I think. Right. First things first. So, like I said, let's start the haul. Let's start the haul, and we'll work it. We'll work it from there. We'll go from there, shall we? Okay. First item. I mean, there is so much of this. I think there's about 70 action figures or something, but I love these old school figures. They're not super valuable, but I love this Shawn Michaels figure. This is a Jakks Pacific figure. They look like they should be worth more than they are because they're actually decent quality, like in terms of the amount of plastic, just the look, and the sculpts are actually pretty good. That actually does look like Shawn Michaels. It's even got his kind of like cockeye type look. He looks one eye looking one way, the other looking the other after too many hits. I don't know, maybe that's why, but he does look like Shawn Michaels. Got his little ponytail. Now this figure here should fetch and has fetched about £18 with free shipping. So it would go obviously as like a small parcel type thing. So if you post by Hermes, it's like what, £2.70, so £19 including free shipping. Not bad for one figure out of loads and loads and loads and loads. I mean, there is a lot here, so hopefully you guys have got time, because I'm just going to go through them one by one pretty much if I can. It is a big figure. These are called Jakks Pacific ring giants. They're like 14-inch figures, or giants of the ring they were called. I think that's what they were called, giants of the ring. So 14-inch figures, just really cool. I mean, just look at it. It's just a nice figure there. Yeah, the big figures are just nice. Yeah, cross-eyed, just like HBK, exactly. Just cool. So got him. He was in the bundle. So I've only shown you one thing so far, but we'll carry on from there. The next one, this is quite a funny one. This is John Cena. I don't think this one will have as much value. Like the HBK sold for 19. I'm guessing this will sell for a lot less. I'm going to actually find out what this will sell for. Giants of the Ring, and we'll type in John Cena. And I'm guessing John Cena's not, even brand new one sold for 15 quid. So I might be better off bundling him with HBK maybe, because I think on his own he's not going to be worth much money. Saying that, I'm not sure if I can find one sold, but oh, there you go. Someone managed to get with camo jeans, rare camo. Someone got £12 with rare camo. So we haven't got rare camo here. I don't know. We've got like regular jeans. So I'm guessing he's not going to be worth a great deal. I can't actually find the exact one to show you on eBay, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, not a huge amount on this guy, I don't think. Because John Cena was obviously so ridiculously popular. He would have been made, like they would have made like a gazillion of him. And then there is also a Rey Mysterio. And again, I'm not sure of his worth when it comes to these figures, but let's have a quick gander. At auction, someone got a whopping £3. Okay, so this is not turning out to be so good, which is a shame, really. Well, keep an eye. I still think you should be able to get like 10 to 12 quid for it, just out of, I think you should be able to get 10 to 12 quid. I mean, it's not right that he's like someone, I mean, that was an auction, to be fair, someone at auction. But yeah, you can, like David Moore says, you can do a bit of bundleage. Hey, Monkey Thrifter, how are you? Hi, Thrifty Trooper. So those were the big figures. Only 3 of those. So yeah, 3 of those isn't. It's not a huge amount. So I'm cool with that. Also, there was a couple of rings. Belts. Kids belts. they tend to go for between like £10 and £15. Again, you could probably bundle these two and get about 20 perhaps. So these were in there as well. I mean, even with just the items I've shown you so far, you can see it can build up pretty easily, and they're normally quite quick sellers as well. So this is like the spinner belt from Mattel, and this is like the Universal Championship in red. This one probably only like a tenner. This one I've seen go for about 15. You could probably do both for like 20 odd, and or, you know, see how that goes. Might make it a more appealing bundle. So a couple of belts, and then we can get into some of the action figures. I think I actually left some inside as well, which is a bit of a shame. I need to go get them. But there's that bag is full of them. That bag is literally just, you know, just from a per unit basis, it's definitely worth it. And there's a whole range of figures. Some of them are going to be just fodder. Some of them are actually worth some decent money as well. But yeah, we have got a lot of kind of quite a lot of mixture really. There's a fair amount of Jack specific figures like these Titantron figures. These don't tend to go for a lot of money, but this might be like this is going to be just bundle fodder, right? Because there's a couple of wrestling rings I got as well, so those are probably going to be bundle fodder type things, unless there's a super rare one, but I don't think there is. So there's a lot of Jack specific ones, but there are also some Mattel Elites and regular. There's a regular Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's like a basic series, just a cool figure, really good sculpt. So yeah, there are some Elites. Barry asks, are there any Honky Tonk Man figures? No, there aren't any Honky Tonk Man figures. There's the Miz. That's like a basic Miz. This guy, I don't think he's worth a lot. He's a Jack specific figure. There are some Jack specific figures which are worth it as well. Can you make the buff guys do little teapot poses? Probably, Lex. Yes, you probably could. There's so many here. I mean, there's like that's another Jax figure. I don't know who that is. I'm going to be doing a lot of Google lensing. This isn't worth a lot. When you see figures like this, these don't tend to be worth a lot. It's very light and plasticky. This one sells for about £7 or £8 with free shipping on eBay. But still, if you can sell him quick and cheap, you can. And what else? What else have we got? I mean, there's this dude here. What's his name? He calls himself the US champ. Again, that's a basic figure though. Who else? There's so many. There's literally so many. I wish I'd put all of them in here. Actually, I might go and get the ones I haven't. That's Finn Balor. I think that I've got like an elite of him as well. Oh, there you go. There's an elite Finn Balor. But again, I don't think he's worth a huge amount of money. But a very cool figure though. Loads of tattoos on him. I think he's probably worth about £7, 7 to 10 quid, maybe something like that. But bear in mind, you know, we've also got the shop that we can display these in as well. So we've got options for when it comes to selling this stuff, which is always nice. WWE wrestling is all cool and everything, so how come they don't make action figures from other TV programs like Gardener's World or BBC 6 O'Clock News? That's a good question, Hugh. You'll be surprised at how many figures there are. But you can get some kind of peculiar ones, to be fair. I've not seen anything like the news yet, although that would be quite funny. An Alan Titchmarsh big fig, yeah. I mean, we've recently gotten in a Slash figure, but he's pretty cool. Slash from obviously Guns N' Roses fame. But yeah, there are some weirder ones out there. But yeah, I think an Alan Titchmarsh big fig would be quite funny. Demon Finn, yeah, Demon Finn is pretty cool. Demon Finn below, so that's an elite. For those of you that don't know, like an elite will have a joint there on his chest, and also a giveaway is there's a joint at the top of the thighs. That's like a quick way of seeing whether you've got an elite or not. I'd like a Charlie Dimmock. Yeah, Charlie Dimmock big fig would be quite amusing, I suppose. That would be an Alan Titchmarsh. So I think that's pretty cool. Don't know who these guys are. That's Edge. Don't know who that is. Oh, there's so many of these. The Rock, but again, that's just a basic The Rock figure. Again, maybe like £7, something like that for these. Not a huge amount, but I've got at least, I don't know how many I've got a bazillion here. At least 70 figures. I should count how many I've got. I will try to count them. And we've got some Jax, Undertaker, an MVP figure. I don't know, but he's like a weird one. That looks like Booker T. I could be wrong, but that looks like Booker T. That's X-Pac, again, Jack Specific. I'm going to see if I can count all of these at some point, and you know, but there are some which aren't going to be worth. Yeah, like this is quite funny though. Mixed in with these are some really terrible figures. Like that is obviously like a bootleg Edge or something. He feels like he's made out of nothing. It's very cheap plastic. And he's got screws in his back and his buttock area. You can see there's a screw right where his starfish would be. So that can't be very comfortable. But yeah, just not very nice figures. But you can see the face is like a different plastic to the body. Just not the kind of thing you want. But there's a few of these really bad figures. And there's no, I mean, this one's actually broken on his foot. And there's no like made in China or manufacturer name anywhere. So that's going to go to one side, like because there are some of those. This guy, I know his name, but it escapes me for now. It's fine. And we have got. Oh, there's another Finn Balor, so I could do like a Finn Balor bundle. Again, him. I don't know him. Let's see. We've got Matt Hardy, I think, or is it Jeff Hardy? I'm not sure. Is that Edge after his surgery? I don't know. David, I don't know. It's pretty awful though, isn't it, that one? Then, oh, here you go. So that might be a keeper because I'm actually a HBK fan. I do like HBK, and I don't think this will be worth a lot. I'm a massive HBK fan actually. I just when I see like his HBK just brings a smile, you know, it just brings a smile on my face. Like DX, he's got his DX pants on there, DX, D-Generation X, Heartbreak Kid. I might have to keep Heartbreak Kid, and I might have to keep X-Pac and just display them as DX because, oh yes, the memories. And here is Edge. Here's like an actual Jack specific Edge figure. Would need to be a 3-pack of figures of Alan Titchmarsh, Charlie Dimmock, and the builder whose name is Tommy Walsh. You know what, guys? I honestly think that should be a Kickstarter project. I feel like we need to start a movement and build some hype around it, and create a Gardener's World triple pack, like get a NECA to do it or something. That would be amazing if that happened. That would be astonishing. Thank you, Philpa, for subscribing by the looks of it. Thank you very much. But yeah, that would be hilarious, wouldn't it? Imagine if we got like NECA or someone at McFarlane Toys to do that. This dude looks pretty cool. I don't know his name, but he looks very cool. He would struggle to get a regular job because he's got tattoos on his face though. I think that's it's a big no there for this gent here, but I'm guessing he's wrestler for life. Percy Thoa says Monkey Thrifter. That's a nice fig. HBK flying down the zip line. You need that and some washing line to recreate his WrestleMania entrance. There's that's gonna belong to someone. I don't know, number 54, so I'll have to figure out that what that's for. I love going through bags of figures. It would be just amazing. Oh, here's another one. I mean, that is meant to be Y2K. That's meant to be Chris Jericho, I think. I mean, the heads don't look too bad, but that is meant to be Y2K. Oh, I don't know if I can. Come on, focus, you freaking doofus. Focus. Okay. Not me. There you go, focus. Look at that. I mean, that face sculpt is not awful, But you know, there's another one of those. That's like another one of those super cheap, nasty figures. So now I've got Edge and I've got Chris Jericho. Yeah, really terrible figures there. We have got the Miz figure as well. The Miz is pretty cool. That's a basic Mattel figure. Umaga, he died recently. Oh, rest in peace, Umaga. Poor guy. He's the one who fought Steve-O. Body looks a bit off. Gardener's World Championship Wrestling. They don't need to be wrestling figures. They can just be in their normal garms, can't they? Like they could come with little accessories like a garden fork, like a garden rake. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? And then they could do spin-offs like the makeover, 60-minute makeover and stuff, And then we've got a Finn Balor, like larger figure, but again, like I said, these don't tend to be very valuable because they're just not that great. Oh gosh, I've just done something to my chat. Where are you guys? There you are. We'll keep delving in, and here we have got a Triple H figure. Very cool Jack Pacific Triple H figure. I don't know what this is. I'm not sure if this is wrestling related or not, but you can. I don't think so. Is that? I don't know what that is, but that was in here. You never know what you're gonna find. Oh, we have got an elite John Cena. I'm guessing he's not going to be worth a great deal because he's John Cena, and there's probably a gazillion John Cena elites out there. But that is an elite figure. Cool. You can just see he's obviously Peacemaker now, but yeah, cool figure. Miz is on Dancing with the Stars this season, says Michelle Lathan. Really? I did not know that, Michelle. Ground Force versus Time Team would be epic. God. Hey, Big Thrift Philly. Changing Seth Rollins. What else? Tam and Sol says it would be amazing. Thing is, like I said, they could, and you could give them raking action and things like that. Who knows? Seth Rollins, burn it down. Hey there, Tea Cakes. How are you? Seth Rollins top, is it? Okay. Right. What else have we got here? Here is a Mattel basic Big Show. Big Show figure's pretty cool. Always like a Big Show figure. Shame it's not an elite figure, but still cool to have. Oh, we've got another one of these really bad fake figures. Oh my god, these are really awful. This is the third one now. Just look at how awful that is. Ooh, come on, camera, don't do this to me. Hate you, camera. There we go. Look at how awful. It's just such a terrible looking figure. Got the screw holes in the back. And look, he's when you move his legs, you can see his cheeks and whatnot. So that's the third dodgy figure. Oh, I thought I nearly had a fourth, but that's a very strange looking John Cena. That's a very strange John Cena figure. See how many we've got here? Oh, this is a cool figure. This is just a Mattel basic, but it's one of my favorites. That is a Vinnie Mac figure. Vince McMahon there. Look at him. Just the CEO, man. The CEO. This guy is a legend. He's a legend. Absolutely love him. eBay says bootleg Orton. There can't be any value in these bootlegs, can there? Because they're just so bad. Like I've got 3 here so far. They're just awful. They just feel horrible to even hold. They feel horrible. This looks like a nice figure. I'm not sure. This might even be an elite. But I can't tell because his top is very tight on his torso, but I've got a feeling this is an elite because I think there is a hinge there and there's like the hinge there as well. I don't know if that is an elite or not, but maybe if there's someone in the chat who may know. But he's got the hinge on. He's got like the articulation there on the top of his thighs there, and it feels like there's like another bit of articulation there, but I just can't get his vest. His rubber vest is very firmly on. I don't know who that is, but that looks like an elite figure to me. It feels like an elite figure. I don't know, but that is it says fight and it says Owens on the back. I don't know who that is, but it's a cool figure. I don't know, it probably isn't worth anything. I'll have to have a look. Sell them as pre-Hulk figures, slightly green, says Michelle. Good idea, good idea. Someone might collect them. They need to do a Vince McMahon figure with a quad tearing action. Oh gosh, I found a bootleg Undertaker. Oh man alive. Guys, do you want to see this? This is just rancid. This is rancid. I do apologize for showing you. I mean, look at that. That is a horrid figure. Absolutely rancid. I mean, the plastic is it's icky. It looks horrific. I like the fact that they've put some arms on which don't even. Just terrible. Just terrible. Kevin Owens, says Barry Francis. Okay. And then we've got this gent here. I don't know who that is, but you know, he looks cool. He's only a basic figure though, and I think it's a Jax figure that is anyway. Look, I've now got like a pile of figures there now. Look at that. That's so many. It's ridiculous how many I've got. And we've got another Triple H. This is a Titantron Triple H. That's a Kevin Owens Elite Series 43, is he? David Morse. Okay, Defo and Elite. Okay, cool. Let's have a quick gander at see if he's worth any money at all. Bear in mind, guys, I paid 70 quid for everything that you're seeing, which is pretty crazy. He's not worth a lot. He's only worth like what, a £5 plus shipping. So, still something. I thought it'd be worth a bit more than that. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a bit of a bummer. Let me get my chat back up. All right, what else have we got in here? That is a Randy Orton, but Jack's Pacific one. Look at those eyebrows on the fake Undertaker, says Lincoln Seller. Bootleg Titch March figure selling more than Chewbacca figures. Oh god, Titantrons look horrible. They're not the best looking. They're not the best looking figures. We've got a bootleg. We've got a bootleg Kane. I mean, he's got like a weird thing going on in the back of his head. Like, I don't know why half his head is painted like that. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Bootleg Kane, I think that is gross. Yeah, I'm gonna bundle the bootlegs, Barry. I'm gonna bundle the bootlegs for certain. We have got a Jack's Pacific Rey Mysterio. Pile him up. And we have now got this dude, Morella. Morella, his name is Mare. He's got like a lion tattooed on his back, which is good for him. Good for him. Hey, Joel Mabara, how are you? Alright, what else have we got in here? We've got another Triple H. Jack's Pacific one. Who else have we got here? We have got a Legion of Doom Jack's Pacific figure. A Legion of Doom. The Kane was awful. Bold finds. It's a what's it called? It's a bootleg. Horrible. And here we have a basic Mattel. Mattel figures are just so nice compared to the others. This is a bit of a weird one though. This is a bit of a weird schmeg. And my key has just popped out there. That's fine. I'll just pop it back in. Which is that? Is that an N or? I think that's an N. Okay, we'll put that in. Yeah. So this is a Triple H basic figure. Pretty cool. Santino Marella, says David Morse. When Kane first unmasked, he had half his head shaved, hence the back of the bootleg being painted, says Barry. I did not know that. I did not know that. Thank you for the information. And we've got another basic figure. I don't know who that is. I can't tell. Feed me more, it says on the front, and unlimited energy. Yeah, this guy's got a crazy outfit, but there we go. And we have got this Jack's Pacific one as well. Don't know who that is either, but there we go. I'll have to Google then some of these. Here's a classic. We've got a Jack's Pacific Cactus Jack. Pretty cool. Mick Foley. Really cool. And what else we're getting? I'll need to quickly nip inside. Ryback, says Bold Finds. Oh, this one was Ryback. Okay. Ryback with John Cena head. Yeah, the head doesn't look like Ryback, does it? That's a wrong head. Come on, camera. Whose head is that? I'll have to check if that's the right head. That's not John Cena head. That doesn't look like John Cena. I've got this guy. Redesign, rebuild, and reclaim. Yeah. Who's that? Is that one of like? I don't know. I don't know who that is. Well, look at this regularly scheduled live, says Susie. Hey, Susie, how are you? Always regular. What else have we got? Oh, I'm digging in here now. Oh, this is nice. This is a Mattel Basic, but I like the wrestler because it looks like the Crow. Yeah, it's the wrong head, says David. Yeah. He was bald. This is nice though. A good sting there from the Mattel Basic series. That's a nice figure. That is very cool. Very cool figure. Probably not worth a huge amount because he's not like an elite or anything, but very nice figure. A lot of the Crow vibes. That's the second one of these weird looking John Cena's. Don't like that at all. That was Seth Rollins, David. Okay. I bet if you did a Google search, someone is selling a Boris Johnson figure. Quite possibly. You never know. And we've got yet another John Cena, but this is a Jack's Pacific John Cena. Yeah, that was a Sting. Yeah, that was a Sting, wasn't it? It looked like the Crow. And we've got a Marvel's Mash'em thing. I think this is one of those where you... Well, I don't know if it is, actually. Is this like another bootleg? No, it's not. This is Hasbro, Marvel Hasbro. So yeah, this is one of those weird ones, I guess. I don't know. That is a weird figure. I don't know what that figure is, but that is a cool, weird figure. I thought it was one of those Mash'ems because the leg's completely different, but that leg, apparently, it's like a kicking leg. That's a weird thing. Bold Finds. Have I got any Dudleys? I don't think so. And we've got a Randy Orton. Randy Orton, the TKO videos on YouTube are so funny. When he's just like running through and like TKOing people when it's badly animated. I think that's a Randy Orton basic figure. I've got this dude. I don't know who that is. Wow, this is piling up. Oh, we've got another bootleg. Bootleg John Cena. Oh, okay, now this is very... Oh, that's very concerning. Because, here you go. Bootleg John Cena. I mean, just look at him. Just horrible. Like, just horrible thing. So, I have now got a bundle of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bootlegs there. And then we have got a Booker T. This is a Jack's Pacific Booker T. Agent Venom, says Barry. Man, Barry, you're on it with your knowledge. Then we've got this guy. I searched his name RKO. That's it, Barry. Sorry. So you don't have to show me up, Barry. Come on, man. Um, this guy, I looked his name up. He's not worth a lot though. Like a tenner, if like that. He's like a fixed pose figure from Jax. I can't remember what his name is now, but I looked him up. Anyway, there's him, and then I've got some clothes. I think. Hold on. There's that. That's pretty cool. That belongs to someone. Don't know if that can. I don't know who that belongs to. Sabu, that's it, Barry. Yeah, but this, don't know if don't know who that belongs to, but it's cool. Then there's like a cape. I don't know who the cape is. I mean, it could be anything. And then there's some bits, but I think these bits are for rings. Oh, is that like the hairpiece for the Miz by any chance, or not? You know, that's not Miz. You know, Finn Balor. You know, he's got that demon character. Is that his hairpiece? That looks like his hairpiece. Could I be? Could be. He hasn't got his chair. He hasn't got his chair, David. But yeah, is that the hairpiece for the demon Finn Balor figure? Oh god, I'm not going to get at him now. Seth, possibly. Okay. We have got a chainsaw piece, but I don't think that's to do with this, surely. What else have we got? Okay, these bits look like for the ring. Yeah, these bits are for like a ring. I'll show you in a second. I'm guessing of the made in China. WW. Yeah, there's loads of ring bits here that I need to figure out. Like pieces of ring. Got a bit of chain with a hook. Got a little WWE belt there. Yeah, I've got to figure this stuff out. Right, let me quickly go and get the other figures. There's only a handful. We've nearly gotten through all the figures. So I'm gonna look, got that for some reason. Got a little box thing there. Right, let me quickly go the rest of the figures. There's not many, and then I'm gonna go through there's just the rings to go through, and then we can chill. Oh, there's accessories as well. I've got this little accessory here, which is quite cool. These can be worth money on their own. So like a stretcher. This is an official WWE stretcher, like, you know, so you can play with your figures and pretend that they're being smashed around or something with the stretcher. I think these can sell between £7 to £10 sometimes, so pretty close to 7 though, I would say. So that's pretty cool. There's more of that as well, but let me just go and get the rest of the figures. BRB. Right. Yeah, there's an Elite Undertaker as well. So these are ones that I knew that I saw separated earlier. So there's an Elite Undertaker. He's pretty cool. There is, this is only a basic Ultimate Warrior, but he can still get around a tenner, which is pretty cool in his like baby blue kind of look there. Then this is probably one of the most valuable figures in the lot. This figure can achieve about 20. I can't remember his name, but he's like some retro, like old school wrestler, and Mattel have done like an Elite of him. And he's sells for about 20 odd quid, so comfortably. So that's a nice little pickup. And this is also a close to £20 figure, which is a Doink from Jax. It can be about £15 to £20. So that was there as well. He's not worth much, but it's Kurt Angle. So that's pretty cool. So we've got all of those. So let me just quickly show you again. Here's the figures I just showed you. Just have a look. Just so many. Sorry about that. Glitching it up a little bit there. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to glitch it up. Bruno San Martino, that's right. Yeah, Bruno San Martino. Oh no, it's messed up my thing. I'd adjusted the kind of colours and stuff. All right. So all of those figures. Hello, Vinegar Jar, Peter Ray. Thank you, Peter Cummins. Thank you for popping in. Now, there's another bag here, and it's full of accessories and ring stuff. Now, I think there's going to be a really big, important piece to this that, if it's all complete, could be worth some good money. I think we have got Hell in the Cell. I think we've got Hell in the Cell. This is a 2012 Hell in the Cell kind of cages here. Now, I'm not sure if it's complete or not. I'm gonna have to check because there's quite a few bits to it. But if it's complete, it's messed with how I'd made the camera look. I'd made the camera look a bit better than it is now. But hold on, let's see if I can fix it again. Configure video, because there you go. That's it. That's how I had it. It's brighter now. There we go. Yeah, sorry about that. That I've seen people get really good money for the Hell in the Cell. I've seen people get from anywhere between like 50 to 100 quid, depending on, like, I found this one eBay seller that was like a wrestling figure seller, and I think he was getting like 100 quid for his cage because he had some rare padlock, and I'm pretty sure I saw the padlock chain in here as well. So I think I've got all the bits. There's quite a few bits here for this Hell in the Cell thing, and that alone could be like 100 odd quid, could be, and that would be huge money. I've got loads like these chain bits. I'm pretty sure I saw the padlock bit as well. There's bits for all kinds. There's another bit for that Hell in the Cell. What else have we got here? There's just loads. Do you double your money? I'd hope it would be more than double my money. I mean, I paid 70 quid. The figures, I mean, there's some figures which are going to kind of get back a decent amount of the money. So, for example, I think like these two figures here, you know, a couple of the elites, I think they'll kind of get us close to what we need. Well, I mean, they'll get a nice chunk of it back, but I think that the ring, the cage should do well, and then I do have like this is like the basic bouncy spring ring. We've got that, and then we've got the kind of constructor your own ring type thing. This isn't worth a huge amount, I don't think, about 20 odd quid. But I'm thinking if I could make like a really nice bundle with the ring, get rid of a lot of the Jack specific figures, maybe do them in a massive lot or something. And if that Hell in the Cell thing is complete, I could make maybe like a really nice big wrestling bundle. And then kind of hopefully that'll be good. I mean, what do you think? I think that's possible. And I can download the ring instructions as a PDF. That's good. So yeah, I think there's a decent profit in here. It could have been a lot better, obviously, if I'd had like better figures, but I don't think the figures are awful either. But I'm going to be looking to just kind of job lot them and move them that way. You know, I don't want to necessarily sit on them and list them all individually. I think I'm going to pick out the ones that I feel are worth listing individually, and the other ones I'm not going to. So that's going to be the plan. I mean, bear in mind, like, I still haven't even. I've still got a lot of. Oh gosh, I haven't even started messing with the RC stuff, guys. Look, I've started messing with it. It's a lie. I've started messing with it. I've listed a couple of things, but all of that stuff still needs to be dealt with as well. And the thing is, this stuff is just getting left because I'm just obviously we're just at work, and busy with work, and still listing on eBay as well, selling a lot of cool stuff on there. But obviously, when you get an opportunity, you can't, like, you have to take it. You have to take the opportunities because you don't know when the next gonna be there. Like, I mean, the amount of figures I've got here is bonkers. I mean, it's absolutely bonkers. For 70 quid. I mean, but like, I'm hoping obviously the Hell in a Cell is gonna be complete, because if the Hell in a Cell is complete, that's gonna be some serious cash. Foam Money in the Bank, like a toy, not worth a lot though. Probably maybe a $5. So yeah, but still, could be part of the bundle. Like, to make a really nice bundle. There's so many pieces in here. But that's what I'm going to be looking at. You done good. Oh, thanks, Peter. Appreciate it. And sorry for calling you Peter Ray. It's obviously Peter Cummins, the Vinegar Jar. My apologies. 100%. I'm hitting the like button, says Hugh. Oh, thank you, Hugh. I appreciate that. Hey, John. How are you? Thank you for saying nice haul. Yeah, I think it's a solid haul, solid. I mean, like I said, we can display these in the shop. We can, I mean, I'm going to count. Let's count. Yeah, it was from Facebook. Let me see if I can count it in Spanish. I don't know if I can remember. I'm not sure I can go that high, but we'll try, shall we? Okay, we'll go. Uno. I'm going to do this. Dos. Tres. Cuatro. Cinco. Seis. Siete. Ocho. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 30, 39. Is it 40? I don't know. Is it 40? I don't know. Hey, Tori. Nice accent, Z, from Tori Garcia. I don't know. 40, I don't know. Let's count. You have to do it like the count from Sesame Street. I think we've got up to 40, right? Yeah. And when does it go? Honestly, Scorchio. Yeah, Scorchio. That's it. That's all you need, really. The cat's accent from the film Shrek. Yeah, that's the best I can do. When does it? Because there's a bit when the numbers go funny. Or is that in French? Is it in French? Isn't it, when it goes 80 when you get to 80 for some reason? In French, when you're counting, like, you do your normal, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, and all that stuff. I don't know, I barely do it. And then when you get to 80, instead of, like, because they've got, like, all the numbers up to like 70, and then when you get to 80 it goes to 80. I'm not sure if that's right, and then that's meant to be 80. I don't know if anyone's even following. Probably not. I don't know. But anyway, we were up to 40 anyway, but there's a whole bunch here still to go through. Oh, look. Let me look. I got Finn's hat. Okay. Is that right? I don't think that's... How's it... 80, yeah. Is that right? I don't think that's his hair, is it? That looks a bit weird. Yeah, 420s. Yeah, so it is right. Yeah, so when you get to 80, you have to say 80, don't you? I don't know if you have to do that in Spanish, though. I can't remember. But anyway, there's lots here. There's lots and lots and lots. So I'm very pleased with the pickups. I'm not going to carry on. I can't count quite. Can't higher than 10 in French. Not much higher in English. I can't even, yeah. Let me just put all this stuff back in the bag. Yeah, so it was an okay pickup. I think I'll do well out of it. I just think I'm not gonna try to list every single thing. I think in the past I might have seen this as an opportunity to like list every little thing. That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna pick out certain bits, and then other bits are just gonna be like straight up, like they're gonna just be straight up dealt with, just job lotted. I'm just gonna create like a mega bundle, like a really good looking bundle. But yeah, no idea. I can only order a beer in Spanish. Oiga camarero. Was it dos cervezas por favor? Something like that, right? Oiga camarero, quiero una cerveza por favor. Or something along those lines. Something. But yeah, I'm just... the thing is, though, it's great that I've got this now. I need to process it as well. So, and there's such a huge list of things to process eBay-wise. Like, so many different things. It's insane. Like, I've already... I don't know. Like, obviously, I've been going to the car boot still and picking up loads of stuff. And, oh, gosh... So much work. It's good though. It's good to be busy. But the downside of being busy is then you don't get to do fun stuff like hang out and stream. I've been missing going and doing a bit of streaming or even watching much YouTube. I would barely get a chance. I pop in to people's chats and things where I can, but it's really difficult. But that's the kind of price, I suppose, you pay. Being busy is definitely working for us. Getting the work done. And this is just more work. So, what else? Process, is that thinking? No, I've got a process as in like, we've got to get this process. This stuff's going to get listed quickly, Dave. And hi, Dave. Thanks for popping in. I'm going to get this stuff listed quick. Yeah, I can order 2 beers in Spanish. You can just say 2 beers, says Barry. Yeah, exactly. Most places will understand that perfectly well. Was your electrician 15 foot tall? Why sockets near the roof? Says TKX. I think there used to be a TV mounted here, so I think the plugs were there for like tidiness because they had like a TV mounted there. So, this is like a conservatory room. Do what I do, so you just watch the good stuff, says Peter. I do try to just watch the good stuff. You know what it is, Peter? It's been like, it's been kind of crazy though. Like we're doing. I know it sounds really common sense, but we're doing better than we've ever done. Like on eBay, like, and we're not even making videos about it or anything. And I've made videos about eBay for years. And like now that I'm actually kind of like we're getting somewhere with it, we're not even doing videos about it. It's kind of like what? But it's because we've been really busy with the shop and with online. To be honest, the shop and online is just taking up so much time. So Beck has a job to go to, to do tomorrow. You know what? We've been super busy, Dave. We're getting a lot of work done. Well, this will get done in no time. Not sure, not quite sure why I'm here. Very funny, very funny. To be honest with you, it's true. This isn't one of the good channels. So I do appreciate you popping in still. What else can we talk about? I'm just going to kind of like stretch this out. So happy things are working out for you. You deserve it. I thank you, Tori. I'm the same. I'm doing better, but streaming less. Yeah, it's great. I know it sounds so obvious, doesn't it, Peter? It sounds so obvious. Like, the more you, but like we've not. You know what? Since starting eBay, this is the first year where we've not had a summer slowdown. Like, in fact, our sales have improved month on month. Like July, August, September. July, August, and now September. We've just been getting better and better and better. It's crazy. And then obviously with the shop on top of that, which is like, and then we're doing the website, everything. It just takes up so much time. But it is really, like you said, you'd rather that than streaming, but eBay being rubbish. Exactly. At the end of the day, you need that income. Like, eBay is so important to us. It's massively important, and you have to be constantly working, constantly doing it. And I think that's what it is really. It's just to kind of, we need the money, we need that cash flow. So we just keep going, but it's a bit of a downer though as well, because obviously I would like to be doing a bit more YouTube and stuff, but just struggle to fit it in. Just struggle. And I think and also the other side of it is as well is, when you're like doing a lot of work, that you kind of then don't want to go onto YouTube and talk about work. Like, that's how I feel as well. Like, this was kind of different because I got to, show you guys action figures, and action figures are like one of the things that I like anyway. So I just kind of feel like this was like almost a separate thing. This was like, I'm okay to share with you action figures because they're like toys. Probably because people still can't go on holiday like they would have done in other years. Exactly, Barry. Exactly. I think so. Is it me, or is that a rather large Dom Jolly size mic, says Dave. Dave, I got this from the car boot for a £5. It's not any bigger than I've had before, but I think it's because of the camera angle, because normally we'd have the camera up here like this or something. But because obviously the camera is like where it is, I'll hold it up here. I think this is kind of like a better thing. What are people saying? Beck kicking your ass seems to be paying off. Tea cakes, honestly, it's been amazing. Both of us working together has been, like, this time it's been amazing. Like, we've tried it before and it hasn't worked. This time we've tried it and it's working so well. Like, we're chuffed. We're over the moon. We really are. And yes, it has helped. It's good to see success, some positiveness in such dark times around the world. Well done. Oh, thank you, Hugh. Tam Bell says, Tori, it was well positioned. I was doing a picking and packing video a couple of days ago and almost bored myself to death filming it. It remains unpublished. I think, like when you're constantly working, like you said, like when you're putting so much time and effort into it, I've been wanting to, we've been wanting to, no, we don't both have mics, Dave, because the other one broke. There was something rattling in it. So I thought I had two mics, but then the other one had this big rattling in it. So I actually had to throw that away. It was broken, like the diaphragm or whatever inside something was rattling around inside. So we've only still got one mic. But it's one of those things, you're spending so much time, I'd much rather make, we've been trying to film videos around the shop as well. Believe it or not, we've actually tried to record some videos, actually. We've tried, but each time we've just been like, nah, let's forget it. And then we just don't, because it's what we're doing every day. It's like what we've been doing every day. And we feel like, that's not going to be of any interest, because it's just like, yeah, we packing orders or we sold some stuff, and I don't know. I'd much rather do videos about like the toys or reviews or something. I don't know. Yes, it was rattling badly, Dave. I think that's probably why it kept on getting sound issues and whatnot. I think it's a bit of a reverse Father Ted. These cows are small, those cows are far away, says Dave. I think it is. I think it looks, yeah. I think that's quite funny. I think it does look like that. You're right. It's a perspective thing, isn't it? It's a bit of a perspective thing. But now, you've got to keep on top of this stuff though, because it quickly builds up. Like, we've still been listing and I've been sourcing loads, and that's not even including the RC haul, or it's not including, this stuff. This stuff now needs to be added into that. So it's kind of crazy. But anyway, I don't want to talk about work. That is one hell of a mic here. It could rival BBC Radio 4, says Hugh. It's a really cheap mic. It cost me £5. You know what? I paid £5 for this, and I got some really nice speakers as well. I'll see if I can show you. These like monitor speakers. They're only Samsung brand, which is not a good brand. Samsung, not Samsung. Samsung, Samson. But they're like they're active speakers, and they actually have a built-in audio interface. But it was a tenner for both of them. So I was like, yes, please, and because I needed some good speakers. I've been listening to a lot of music and stuff. So yeah. I've got a vision of you and Beck running around the shop in an Among Us way, says Dave. You know what? That's not far off it, Dave. That's not far off it. It's pretty full on, because we don't count on the shop. We really don't count on the shop, because we have days like today. We had a couple of customers come in. It was just me in the shop today. We had a couple of customers come in, but we only had one sale, like the whole day. And it can be like that sometimes, like on a Monday or a Tuesday. Like Monday, yesterday was actually quite good, but today was like we had one sale. But on eBay, I think we've done over 400 quid so far today. And it's been all used, like stuff picked up from car boots and things, which is awesome. Yeah, we've just broken over 400 quid for the day. And we've actually just hit 5k over 30 days now, which is a first time in forever, ever. And most of it is the used stuff, and stuff was just selling all day, and I was just shipping and answering questions and just getting the next batch of stuff photographed and ready. We've got loads of listings drafted up, and I like that way. I like to be that way. Like, we almost pretend like we don't have the shop, because you just don't know what you're going to get. And then sometimes the shop is just bonkers as well. It has been great. It is still really good. Like, this weekend was amazing. Overall, it's just really good, but we kind of work as if we don't have the shop, so we're always busy. So we're not just sat there twiddling our thumbs waiting for customers or something, And at the moment, obviously, we're still trying to promote the website as well. Once that starts kicking off, then I can't even imagine how busy we'll be, because we're like quite full on with eBay and the shop right now. So, and not luckily, but at the moment, the website isn't really doing any business. But when the website starts doing some business, then we're going to be like super busy, like super duper busy, and we'll just have to figure out how to handle it, which I'm sure we will. So yeah, it is just one of those things. A trigger happy Mike, says Lawrence. Are you going to decorate the shop for Halloween throughout October, says Barry. We've started to buy things. We're not necessarily going to decorate it, I don't think. Although we might, I don't know. I've not spoken to Beck about that just yet. But we've started to stock things for it. So we're just like stocking stuff for it, basically. So like we're getting like the masks in. People like the horror masks are starting to become super popular and stuff like that, really. Smash your nicey, Bachman, Turner, Overdrive. You ain't seen nothing yet. Doing it for charity. Smash your nicey were brilliant, man. Dave repairs. Samsung, you better check that on eBay. 100 plus some of them. I don't think this one is that expensive. I think I checked it. I don't think it's £100 mic. It's worth about. It's pretty worth at least 50 quid. I mean, it's a nice mic. It sounds good. I think it sounds really good. You've been listing lots. I need numbers every day, Peter. Every day we're listing and we're drafting. Like every day, like lots, and it's proving. Have we sold it? Oh, we've sold. Yes, we have, Lawrence. We have sold a number of the puppets. The puppets, some of you may know, I bought a bunch of puppets for £180. And I believe what we sold, puppets. So far, we have sold 4 puppets so far. I'll show you what we have sold. Why not? 50, and 60. Okay, I'll show you what we've sold so far puppet wise. Okay. All right, let me just show you what we sold puppet wise. You meant the speakers? No, the speakers aren't worth a great deal. They're just Studio GT monitors. They're not like amazing. They're good. They've got built-in USB audio interface. They've got 2 XLR inputs on the front as well, Dave. They're really cool. But yeah, we sold this one for 180. So he sold a while back now. 18th of August is when we started the listing. So I think he sold in August. I think he sold on that same day. So he sold for 180. So that was obviously the minus fees. That's the majority of our 180 quid back. Since then, we sold this guy for 50 plus shipping. This guy actually had as well because I think it went abroad, and we got really good feedback saying we've made like a bunch of school children really happy or something. So that was really good. So that went for 50. Then we sold this one for 50 as well. This is the Enchanted Sage Elf. That one went for 52. So that's pretty good. And this one also went abroad. This one actually sold for full asking of 65. This is the Enchanted Wizard with Toad. And that went for 65 plus like 25 quid on top for shipping. So pretty pleased with those sales. For 180 it was worth it in the end to pick that puppet lot up. So yeah, pretty cool. You have those color changing LED lights. You could set them to orange, Halloween color. We did that last year, Barry, and we'll probably do that again, Barry. Good idea. We will be doing like that kind of thing. And probably pumpkin in the window, that kind of thing. Yeah, I think so. Jason, the reselling gamer, says evening. How are you, Jason? Thank you for popping in. Incredible value, says Lawrence. Yeah, it's been they worked out really well. 180 for the lot, and we still have a couple of nice ones, quite a few nice ones still to sell. I don't know what we've actually still got listed. Actually, I could show you what's left, so to give you an idea on how that deal has worked out for us. We have still got 10 puppet listings. No, not all 10. No, not 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we've got 6 puppets still left to sell. One of them they're all around that £50 kind of mark as well. So, that should do well for us. We're pretty happy with that. What else is sold? Orders awaiting payment. I think the other thing that helps is I'm just like a lot more aggressive with pricing as well. Like we want to shift the stuff, and we're buying good. We've had some good quality stuff sell, like really good quality stuff. Good electricals. I might do a sales video, but I don't know. I've not done one for a while, so I'm kind of like, I don't know about doing sales video. Sounds like too much like work. Yeah, Unbreakable as well, definitely. Oh gosh, a bit of a yawn there. Sorry, I do apologise. normally go to bed quite early, you see. We're in bed, wake up early. It's all go. Let me see what I can share with you guys that's been really good. Oh, this was a nice sale as well. Here's another nice little sale we've had recently. I'll show you this one. Like this kind of stuff's been going, which is cool. Like this was a dinosaurs, the talking baby Sinclair, not in very good condition. We accepted £70. If it was in better condition, we would have stuck at 100. We would have maybe gotten more, like 120. But this thing had to be stitched up a little bit. And it was stored in damp conditions. It sounded a bit warbled, like the packaging wasn't great. But it's still overall good. It cleaned up okay, but it could have been better condition. It had some staining on it as well. But it was important to kind of accurately describe it. And the buyer was happy and they left positive feedback, which is really cool. So that was cool. We've also had an annoying negative feedback that we can't get removed, but that's normal, I suppose. Yeah, we had some really good pickups, tea cakes, really good pickups. Like one of the things I've recently done is we've upgraded our home cinema. I got a set. I'll show you what I got a set of. This is bonkers. You won't believe this, guys. Again, now this is the kind of thing I'm sure I would have made like a video about and stuff in the past, but just haven't had the chance recently. I bought a set of 6 speakers for 30 quid. I'll show you like what speakers I'm talking about. Paid 30 quid. Okay, for these, let me just quickly show you. Right, I paid 30 quid for a set of these for 6 Kef 3001 SE speakers. So I had like 5 of these, I think. Was it 6 of them actually? 2. Hold on. I'm using 2. I had 6 of these. So these sell for £120 a pair. You can see, right? 120 quid a pair. I paid 30 quid for 6 of those. I got the center speaker as well, which by the way, on its own is worth like 120. I got that one as well. So 7 speakers in total, and I paid 30 quid. We're using the center, and we're using 2 speakers for our left and right rear speakers. So we've now got a really nice full surround sound setup, and I've listed the remaining 4 Kef eggs at 120 quid each. So that's the kind of pickup we've been getting this year, and it's been just really, really good. And I've got to say, like, I think the reason why I've consistently gotten like really good stuff has been just getting out there super early. Like I know like it sounds obvious again, but all these things are obvious, but most of the time I'd gotten the best stuff that I was going to get within the first 20-30 minutes of getting to the car boot. Like it really is, and it's like people are arriving and you've already gotten the best stuff. And time after time, like the weeks where I got good pickups, it was all like within the first 20-30 minutes. And if I didn't get anything in the first 20-30 minutes, whatever I picked up after that would have been profitable, but nowhere near the same kind of margins. Like the really good stuff goes so fast. Electricals have obviously done well, like, kind of electricals have always done well, and I've kind of gotten back into doing a bit of that as well. See what other ones I can show you, some other cool sales. That wasn't a sale that I showed you, but that's just like cool pickup really. All right. Oh yeah, that's a cool pickup and sell. This is a good one. Here's a good one. This was a £5 pickup, for example. £5 pickup from the car boot, the wireless system. I think I showed this in a recent video actually. Well, when I say recent, I showed this in one of the videos. That sold for 70 quid. That's a pretty nice little sale. That sold today, so that was nice. What other electricals have we sold? Cameras. I think this was like a charity shop pickup, sold for 70 quid. Olympus 811, so things like that. Yeah, it's just been good. I can't grumble really. Yeah, the elf things. Oh, these sold really quickly as well. I picked these up for 15 at the car boot. I think I paid £15 for these at the car boot, and they sold really, really quickly. This is sprayware. I got told by Shelly from on my other video, on a video that I did. I think it was a video I did. I'm pretty sure it was a recent video I did a few weeks ago or something, or a week or two ago. And these sold for 50 quid from 15 quid. I think I took an offer of 50 quid. I was like, yeah, sell it. Really cool stuff like that as well. Just trying to, bit of variety. Just doing what I can, really. Just doing what I can. Not the mama. Tea cakes. Yep, get the best stuff at 6 a.m. always. You know what, tea cakes? It really is that simple. I don't think people appreciate the importance of getting there early. There's, like, we all look at those people that go around the stalls and ask, have you got any jewelry, or have you got any Lego, have you got any gold? There's a reason why they do that, and the reason is because it works. Now, you might not be comfortable with that, and I'm personally not. I don't personally go and I don't ask people like straight up. Like, I've tried it a couple of times and it didn't feel comfortable to me, so I don't necessarily do that. But in terms of getting there quick, definitely trying to look at what's through their back window. If there's stuff poking out, when they've packed their cars, there's nothing wrong with that. And getting in there, just getting in there, it's the difference it's made. Like, I think that's been the big difference, like, over the last year's season where I didn't do nearly as well, and this year's season where I've week after week I've gotten some really solid pickups. And when you can replicate something, it's not coincidence anymore, right? I'm regularly picking up good stuff, regularly, consistently, and it's because you try these, you do these certain things, like get there early. If you think it's early, get there earlier. And doing the mileage, you've really got to be willing to, you've got to take it seriously. If you're in need of this stock, you need this stock to make money, you've got to take it seriously. Like, when I go to the car boots, like, I think I've done car boots where I've done like nearly 20,000 steps. Like, that's how many laps. And it's not just laps. Sometimes it's literally going up and down the same bit of aisle just whilst people are setting up, to make sure you're there at every stage of them unpacking almost. And then you're picking bits up and picking bits up and picking bits up. So, but anyway, it amazes me the electricals people leave. I went to a second boot sale, which had been running for a good few hours, and picked up 3 Technic hi-fis and Technic record players, 65 all in, looking to get back 250 on just a record player. Wow. Yeah, that's a good point. Lawrence. I think bulky electronics do put people off, especially now because sellers are asking so much more money for the electronics that they sell. I think generally people are asking more money for their electronics, which I don't necessarily feel is always right, because it's okay to ask the money if you know the item is working. But when you're just taking someone's word for it, like, I recently bought some electronics. It was like an Amstrad portable computer, like one of those that had a fold down screen, and the guy swore to me it was working. Of course, so I got it home and it's not working, and it's just annoying, when that happens. But it will go. That said, I picked up an England cricket signed shirt with a certificate of authenticity at 10 a.m. 4 hours in for a tenner, and sold the next day for 250. Wow, crazy. That is amazing. There's thing is, tea cakes. I think you know what? It's really important not to there's always exceptions to the rule, and you can't use those to override the rule. That's happened to you, but that's less likely to happen to you. Like, that's not something that's going to happen regularly. You're consistently going to get better results by being the early bird. So I think like it's important not to try to kind of prove the rule, or disprove the rule with an exception. Mainly the speakers and the amp, which are heavy. Yeah, exactly. People get put off by that. Love that Amstrad, says Dave. The screens are a problem with those Amstrads. I'll send you a photo, Dave, and if you want it, I'll send it to you. I paid 25 quid for it, and I paid that because I saw that even for spares or repair, they're selling for 60. I just can't. I don't know if I can be bothered now with it. I was like, it was just a bad buy. I don't know. That's why I love dealing in film props. I can get stuff that no one else can, says Nice Life. Exactly, Richard. Like if you've got access to something that other people don't, that's going to give you such a huge advantage. So yeah. I know nothing about cricket, so you would have it. Unbreakable sale, says Lawrence. Yeah, I mean, I think just generally, like, you can't I think there's certain things which are going to work on a more consistent basis. Like, it's great that you can go to a car boot and pick stuff up like easily, like later on, and I've done that as well, where I found stuff that I thought I shouldn't have found at that stage in a car boot or whatever. But that's definitely more of an exception than the rule. You're more likely to not find that stuff 4 hours in. I mean, a certificate of authenticity bat for like a tenner, 4 hours in, that's really kind of that's not likely to happen. Out of 10 car boots, how many of those car boots would that still be there 4 hours in? You know what I mean? Like, I'd hazard a guess and say more often than not it wouldn't be there 4 hours in. Knowledge is key. Definitely, Lawrence. Definitely plays a part. TK says, I am the super early bird visiting the house clearance guys the day before the boot sale starts. I pay up and get the pick of it all. See, that is the way to be. That is the way to be, TKX. If you can get there before, 100%. Day of repairs, vintage retro Amstrad PPC 512 personal computer. I don't know if that's what it is. It might be. It comes with, it's got the power supply as well, but I just couldn't get anything from it. But like it's just taking up space, and I just want it kind of gone. I think that's it. Power PC 512. That's right. Yeah. But yeah, I don't even think I can get it to power on. I'm not sure. Yeah. See, I bought it because I thought spares or repair, someone got 60 quid. Yeah, parts only 60 quid. So, I don't know. Maybe I should spares and repair it. I don't know. But the hinge is funny. I'd rather it just go to, if you want it, I can sort you out with it. Righty then. How long have we been chatting for? I think that's what it is, isn't it? It was a blue shirt hanging on a blue vehicle. I just don't think anyone saw the cricket shirt. Wow. That's crazy, TKX. That's crazy. You'd have thought someone would have seen it, man. You'd have thought someone would have seen it. Anyway, guys, I think I've been chatting for far too long now, but thank you everybody that popped in and said hi. It's really appreciated. I'm about to fall asleep. Thanks for popping in, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.